How's it going? Today I finished up the book of Acts, reading through that very fast-moving account of the early church, and I was reading through chapters 27 and 28. And I just got to thinking, as Paul was going on this journey, he was headed to Rome, and he was, lumped in with a group of people that he may not have been his first choice, but of course he was under Roman guard, and he was having to endure a storm and even trying to give wisdom, and people were rejecting his wisdom, and things kept getting worse. But all along the way, there were still people that he was able to influence, and even the Roman guards, would take his word at different points. In the midst of a tremendous storm, Paul even encouraged them to slow down, and they had to eat something, to build their strength. And during this time, he prayed, and as they distributed the food, he prayed and gave thanks to God. So even in the midst of a situation, now Paul didn't. It's not like choosing to be in a sinful situation in order to witness to people or whatever. This is just regular life that you and I can find ourselves in too. Sometimes it's a workplace, we have to go to work, or sometimes it's family situations, or whatever the case may be, that might not be to our greatest liking, but we can still during this time give thanks to God and be a testimony, because even on that island that Paul was shipwrecked on, he was able to give a testimony for Christ, and to show that the greatness and the goodness of God, as he was bitten by that snake, and as he healed that one leader of the island and so forth. And God may not probably won't work in the same way with us in our situation as he did with Paul, but it's just that general principle that even though our situation may not be our particular liking, or even our particular choice, while we are there, we can still bring glory to God by being thankful, giving praise to Him, and being a witness for Him.